So, why am I interested in medicine? Well, it's an interesting story. When I was younger, never thought that I would be a physician. That's something that came about a little bit later in life. But when I was in second grade, we were in the general school system at the time, and I was just getting pushed through. I was not doing well at all. Couldn't read, was an alternative learner, felt that I had multiple learning disorders, and my parents decided that to help with that, they were going to homeschool me. What ultimately got me into learning, and I think honestly is a big reason for why I ended up in medicine, was this particular day. It was in the fall, it was storming and raining, I couldn't be outside playing, and I was sitting in the basement, bored out of my mind, and there's a bookshelf there, and on the bottom of the bookshelf was the spine of a book. I couldn't read it at the time, because I just couldn't read, called Advanced Freshwater Fishing Secrets, and there is a picture of a bass jumping out of these lily pads with a lure hooked in its mouth, and that picture intrigued me because I love to fish. And so I pulled that book off the shelf and started flipping through the pages, just looking at the pictures, and then started trying to read what was under them. My mom found me downstairs in the basement, and so she came down and sat with me and actually sat there and helped me read some of the words of that book. And quite literally, my schooling, my curriculum for the next year became reading that book. And my reading took off after that. Between the age of 10 and 13, I read every book on fishing in 3 different little community libraries, and my interest in biology and natural sciences was born. And that led to really loving, as I mentioned, biology, and that led into human physiology and anatomy. And I just loved it so much that I wanted to do more. And also, our family was dealing with some health issues at the time, had some friends who were dealing with some health issues at the time. And there was a rural physician there who really thought a lot about alternative medicine and holistic medicine. And was just a very, very good doc who helped us in a big way. And I really wanted to be able to impact the lives of people in communities and rural places like where I grew up. And so decided to keep going. And that's why I'm here.